So I've had a lot on my mind, and I'm intuitive, and it's hard. I don't really want to talk about politics, so it's easier just to talk about my artifacts. But it's like I'm wondering what do I get out of them? Um, what are they trying to tell me now? Are they going to help me with anything that we reflect on in the future? No, I mean they were made in the past, but there's something about connecting to the past that helps you to see the future better. Does that make sense? What I get from seeing all these effigies of these um, like wise um, paleo natives, and they have the headdresses, and they look, you've got this sense of respect for the elderly, um, the elderly of the tribes. Like these are the people who are guiding the tribe, you know, um, throughout the Ice Age. Um, I feel like those are the generals we that were from back then, you know. And in this day and age, in this country, all the intelligence, our generals, um, I mean, some of the names are retired or dismissed. They didn't want to take orders from a tyrant. And we are lacking our we're lacking sane leadership right now. That's that's what we need. Um, so, like I said, I didn't want to talk about politics, but it was February 2017. I had this dream, and it had a lot of symbols in it. And pay attention to the symbols. I'm sorry if you don't like it. So that was right after uh, DJT's inauguration. So I had this dream that I was like kind of walking into a rally. I was an observer. It was, I would say it's more like a world stage. Um, and everyone was watching this. They could see it on TV. They were in the audience. They were in an arena. And I think what bothered me a lot was I knew that um, his youngest son was there observing. He's about the same age, maybe a year older than my youngest child. So back then, they're just kids. Um, that would make him about maybe 10, 11 years old. Just kids back then. They're watching everything that his father was doing, and he's the role model, and it was very disturbing to me. And I would just say, just watch out, because this is who he was learning from. The next I saw was DJT. He is at the center of the arena. Everybody's watching him. It's the world stage. In front of him is a bowl of water. Now, please pay attention to the symbolism. In the bowl of water was a drowning white baby rabbit, just a young rabbit. It was drowning in the water. All he had to do was take it out. Just take it out and save it. That's all he had to do. And I watched. It was as the word I got was systematically. I watched as he systematically ripped its head off and tore the spine out, and I watched all the nerve endings follow. And what was left was a bloody mess. This, I'm sorry this was a bit graphic, but this was what I saw. Several years ago, 2017, February. And I feel like it's been coming to pass slowly. But it was already something, it was already in the works. We already knew. And yet he was right there in the open. I've had other dreams too. There was one that really disturbed me where I saw the buildings like the Capitol building, the Washington D.C., they were on fire and we couldn't leave because the bridge out of there was destroyed. I mean, it was a more complex dream than that, but I don't know what it was. What if that was like figurative or literal? Yeah, I don't know. But it's like, yeah, there's been times when I feel like I want to leave, but we can't leave. We're stuck here. It's like, and I have to stay because I have, grandchildren here. This is my country. We have to fight for it. I don't mean to scare anybody. It was not too long ago, and I maybe a month or so ago, it's like I've been wanting to see a way out of this mess we're in. I wanted to have a dream where to see something good come out of all this. I finally had a dream where I was able to see into the water clearly. Everything was transparent. I was able to see to the deepest depths of the sea, and I can see whatever creatures were swimming around in it. So think on that. Things are coming out are becoming clear to us. We have the signs are there. Well, I just wanted to share that with you. Okay. So have a blessed evening, and maybe I'll get back to the regular stuff. All right. Bye.